Hi, hello, this is Giri. Teaching 10th Mathematics, the chapter is a pair of linear equations in two variables. Here is Exercise 4.1 solutions and this is Part 6 video. In this video, we will learn the solutions of question number 7 and question number 8. Dear students, look at question number 7. We have a linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Write another linear equation in two variables so that both the lines represent intersecting lines, and also write two more linear equations such that one is parallel and the other is coinciding lines. I shall repeat. We have a linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Write another linear equation in two variables so that both the lines represent intersecting lines. Write two more linear equations such that one is parallel and the other is coinciding lines. If you observe the question, we have given a linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Now we have to frame another linear equation so that both the lines are intersecting lines. What is the condition for the lines to be intersecting? Yes, if the first equation is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and the second linear equation is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, then in order to make the lines intersecting, the condition is a1 by a2 should not be equal to b1 by b2. Like that, we have to frame these intersecting lines. And next, we have to frame parallel lines, and we have to form a coinciding lines equation. Parallel lines and coinciding lines. Okay, let us observe the solution. Here is the solution. In this, first of all, we have given 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. We have given a linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Now, for a bit, the equation should be intersecting lines. The equation of a line which intersects 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0 is just simply change the sign of either coefficient of x or the coefficient of y. You see, it is very simple that to make the lines intersecting, a1 by a2 ratio should not be equal to b1 by b2 ratio. Okay, here in order to make it, what I did is simply I changed the sign of y coefficient. I changed the sign of the y coefficient so that the new equation is 2x minus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. If you observe the relation of a1 by a2, the ratio of a1 by a2 is 1, but whereas the ratio of b1 by b2 is minus 1, both are not equal. Okay, is it clear? In order to make the intersecting line equation, I simply change the sign of y term. Good, it is enough. Now b bit. What is the b bit now? We have to find, or we have to frame an equation which is parallel now. The equation of a line which is parallel to 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0 is, the condition to make the lines parallel is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 and is not equal to c1 by c2. If we change the coefficient term and write x coefficient and y coefficient same, but change the constant term, the new equation is 2x plus 3y. In the place of minus 8, I introduced minus 7. Therefore, if you observe, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 and is not equal to c1 by c2. Therefore, in order to make parallel line equation, we need to change the constant number. It is enough. Clear? Good. Now look at the c bit now. C bit means coinciding lines. The equation of a line which is coincident to the given 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0 is, in order to get a coincident line equation, simply multiply all the terms of the given equation with either 2 or 3 or 4 any constant number. Okay. Therefore, let us multiply this equation with 2. 2 into 2x is 4x, 2 into 3y is 6y, and 2 into minus 8 is minus 16. Now if you find a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2, all the three ratios are same so that the lines are coinciding. Clear? Good. I shall recall that if the lines are intersecting, then the condition is A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. And if the lines are parallel, the condition is A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 and is not equal to C1 by C2. And in order to make the lines coincident, the condition is A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 and is also equal to C1 by C2. Now look at question number 8. Dear students, this is question number 8. Here in this question number 8, the question is, the area of a rectangle gets reduced by 80 square units if its length is reduced by 5 units and the breadth is increased by 2 units. If we increase the length by 10 units and decrease the breadth by 5 units, the area may increase by 50 square units. Find the length and breadth. I shall repeat. The area of a rectangle gets reduced by 80 square units if its length is reduced by 5 units and if the breadth is increased by 2 units. If we increase length by 10 units and decrease the breadth by 5 units, the area may increase by 50 square units. Find the length and breadth. Here in this question, we have to find the length of the rectangle and also we have to find the breadth of the rectangle. So, let us assume that the length of the rectangle is equal to x and the breadth of the rectangle is equal to y. Okay. Let us assume that the length is x units and the breadth is y units. Formula to find area of a rectangle is L into B, length into breadth. That is, here length is x and breadth is y, therefore x into y, xy is the area of the rectangle. But what happened? Look at the first condition. It is given that the area of the rectangle is reduced by 80 square units if its length is reduced by 5 units and the breadth is increased by 2 units. It is given that if the length is reduced by 5 units and the breadth is increased by 2 units, then its area is reduced by 80 square units. So, here area means length into breadth. In this new condition, here length is reduced means decreased. The length is decreased by 5 units. Means you have to subtract 5 from x. 5 from the length. Here this length is already length is x. Now it is reduced by 5 units. That is decreased by 5 units. Therefore x minus 5 is the new length. And the breadth is 5 units. And this breadth is increased by 2 units. Therefore the new breadth is y plus 2. Area means length into breadth. That is x minus 5 into x y plus 2 is equal to, this area is reduced by 80 square units, means actual area is xy, since it is reduced minus 80. Okay, x minus 5 into y plus 2 is equal to xy minus 80. Now let us multiply these two. X into y, xy, x into 2, 2x, minus 5 into y, minus 5y, minus 5 into plus 2 is minus 10 is equal to xy minus 80. You can cancel xy and xy. It is 2x minus 5y is equal to minus 80 and minus 10 other side plus 10. 2x minus 5y is equal to minus 80 plus 10 is equal to minus 70. This is the first equation. Now let us look at the second condition now from the question. If we increase the length by 10 units and decrease the breadth by 5 units, then the area may increase by 50 square units. It is given that if the length is increased by 10 units and the breadth is reduced by 5 units, then the area is increased by 50 square units. Here see length is increased by 10. Length is x, increased by 10 means x plus 10. And breadth is reduced by 5, breadth is y. 5 units is reduced means y minus 5. That is equal to, area is increased by 50. Area is xy, is increased by 50 means xy plus 50. Now let us multiply these two terms. X into y, xy, minus 5 into x, minus 5x, 10 into y, 10y, 10 into minus 5, minus 50 is equal to xy plus 50. Xy and xy will be get cancelled. minus 5x plus 10y is equal to, already plus 50 is at RHS, and bring this minus 50 from LHS to RHS so that it is another plus 50. Minus 5x plus 10y is equal to 100, and let us change the signs so that it is plus 5y. If we change the sign of plus 10y, it is minus 10y is equal to plus 100 may become minus 100. Now let us divide the total equation with 5. Then x minus 2y is equal to minus 20. It is the second equation. Now we have two equations in x and y, and let us solve these two equations. Okay, first equation is 2x minus 5y is equal to minus 70, and if you observe both the equations, here x coefficients are different. The first equation x coefficient is 2, but whereas the x coefficient here is 1, therefore let us multiply the second equation with 2. Second equation into 2, 2 into x, 2x, 2 into 2y, 4y, 2 into minus 20, minus 40. Now if you subtract by minus, these two will be cancelled. Minus 5y plus 4y. While subtraction, the signs of the lower equation may be changed. That is, plus 2x may become minus 2x, and minus 4y may become plus 4y, and minus 40 may be plus 40. Therefore, these two will be cancelled. Minus 5y plus 4y is minus y. Minus 70 plus 40 is minus 30. So, y is equal to 30. By substituting y is equal to 30 in equation 2, x minus 2 into y means 2 into 30 is equal to minus 20. That is, x minus 230, 60 is equal to minus 20, and x is equal to minus 60, as I said, plus 60 minus 20. What is 60 minus 20? 40 units. X means x is equal to 40. X means the length of the rectangle is 40 units, and y means breadth, and breadth is equal to 30 units. Therefore, length of the rectangle is equal to 40 meters and breadth of the rectangle is equal to 30 meters. Thank you. Thank you one and all.